Okay, so for excitement, and in case you get bored during my presentation, there's many a means to help you through this. I'm Breanna. This is Aaron, who's interpreting for me. My mentor is Chris freaking Kelly, who is sitting in the back. And how did I find her? I searched long and hard, and while I was struggling as a wee student, I crawled up to her and I begged, please be my mentor. Not really. Actually, I met her a year and a half ago. And I tried figuring out who would I want to be my mentor based on a lot of different aspects. And so during my field period that I did in the fall semester, I went on a day-long trip with Chris and Kate to Syracuse. And I thought to myself, if I can sit in the car with her the whole entire day and not be scared and be able to talk to her, then I can do an internship with her. And I did. How many hours did I complete? All of them. More specifically, because Brian said that, you can see I finished them all. I did more than that. I finished at the end of April, and then I asked him if I had to keep writing down what I was doing because I was sick of journaling. And he said I didn't, so I stopped crying. How did I strengthen my connections with the deaf community? I had a lot of ongoing community jobs. There was an MMA class that I did, yoga classes. So classes where I was consistently able to see different deaf people who would go to those jobs. That helped with getting a different perspective from them. Also trying to take jobs that I didn't think I could do. And a lot of those I would talk to Chris first because I was too scared. And I don't want to fail. But also always willing to learn. Deaf people going to the job before it and talking to them, and then sometimes afterwards they'll give you a little tidbit or advice or say, great job, and so you feel a little okay about what you did. Hardest lessons. Saying yeah but gets you in trouble, so don't say it, because it's apparently not a rebuttal, so any advice or feedback you receive from mentors, you just take it. There's no yeah buts in this world. Expect the unexpected. Looking at Mike Fisher's presentation from last year, that is a very good sentence, because often as well, Lola, who's sitting in the back, she also says we are generalists. So you just need to know everything. You go into a job thinking, oh, it's halal night, and they're going to play a game, and then H-A-A-L. It is, okay. It is a Muslim cultural night where they get to have a game night. And you think they're just going to do Jeopardy. And then all of a sudden, these two random students come in, and you're making ice cream. So you can't expect that, but it was pretty good. And so that. Know yourself and your abilities. Because if you start working at agencies, you'll see these jobs, and you'll think, maybe I can do it. But maybe you really can't. So it's just safer to not try too hard or talk to your mentor or see if you can find an observation in that same field before you just go out wandering about. Best memories! This is where the pictures come in. So, one of the NTID classmates, we had a baby shower for her! And that was really fun. And because you have to wear boring clothes most of the time, get fun socks, because you can hide them with your pants. See, as Kate is showing, that is where we can show our true self in life. You're going to drink lots of coffee. And maybe your mentors do too. So find out what they like, because it's nice to give it to them, and they will give you coffee in return. Balloons.
Is that a cake?
It is not a cake. Even if your mom thinks it's a cake, it's not a cake. You get to see Andy Grammer. If you don't know who he is, he sings, "Na na honey." I'm sorry. But that was an observation. So not only was I able to see a concert interpreted for the first time, it was with Andy Grammer, and I knew most of his songs. So I was really excited to see that. Celebrations, and your mentor invites you to Easter, where there's awkward pictures, and trivia night, where you bring people lucky bamboo gifts. Now, do you guys know what a lucky bamboo plant looks like?
Yeah.
Apparently, it looks like Group, although I will disagree. That is where Group comes into play. And now some advice. Again, going back, interpreting is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Amen.
And a very famous man, Forrest Gump, said that. So
But
just...
the answer is that you look on the inside of the box lid, and then you can...
Forrest Gump did not say that.
This is why you have to refill agency, because they're the inside of the box lid.
Anyway, so yeah, just again, being a generalist and just knowing a lot of stuff will help you in this field. Also, make sure you like your mentor, because if you don't, it can get awkward. And if you can't talk to them and you have problems, again, you're going to fail. So don't. Just like them and be able to talk to them about everything. Try to plan ahead. I planned ahead really, really well, so then I finished really early, and then I had a whole lot more stuff to do. So just plan ahead and you finish on time and you don't stress out as much. Start assessing with agencies. Then you can kind of get your toes a little wet and start doing stuff. And then before you take a job, you can talk to your mentor and say, "Whoa, can I do this?" And they'll say, "Well, take discretion." Well, okay. And you do it. And have fun. I did enjoy my internship. If you did not see most all those pictures, which I could take, other times you can't take. And that's it.